Hello everyone, so here back for another video. In today's video I am flipping through one of my creations that I have made for you guys. It is the Lover's Dream Oracle. This is a deck to provide one with clarity and direct messages from a divine counterpart. So soulmates, twin flames, things of that nature. I have you covered. So I actually already did an unboxing of this yesterday, April 11th. But I did find some discrepancies in the deck while unboxing it, and I was still going to post a video, but then it just became really confusing. So I decided to just redo it. And then on top of that, I felt like people weren't going to watch the whole thing anyway. And there is a snippet that I had to add in at the end to tell you guys about something that I had to correct with the deck, and I had fixed it. And some people are not going to watch that or even go that far. So that's why I'm just going to go ahead and redo the video and do it in the beginning. Okay, so here is the greeting card, I like to call it. It says, "Hi there, beautiful souls. Gifted Soul here. The Lover's Dream Oracle was designed to provide direct messages and clarity from one's divine counterpart. Whether you want to know what they want to say to you, how they feel, or maybe you just want reassurance that you're on the right path with the person in question, this is a perfect love oracle to fulfill all of those needs. From soulmates to twin flames, I've got you covered. May this oracle provide you with wisdom and the strength to move forward in your love life. Your psychic friend, Gifted Soul." It also has my social media, so YouTube, Instagram, my Etsy shop. Then it has my Make Playing Cards shop space URL, which is Gifted Soul Channel Creations, and my email address. And then I do have a note at the bottom. All images used in this deck were authorized for fair use. So yeah, I didn't have to put that there because anybody can find this image and use it. Well, at least use the full image. It's been perforated and edited down so it looks a bit different than what the original looked like. So keep that in mind. Pretty much the same image, but it's been cut down, and I did put text on it to make it, my own. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the deck. So the backs are here, and you have, again, the title of the deck, which I only do that to help the buyers identify what deck it is, because it's not coming with the guidebook. It does come with the instruction or greeting card, whatever you want to call it, but some people don't keep those. They throw them away or they keep them boxed up. I don't even keep them for the most part, at least on my deck. Like on somebody else's deck, for some reason, I'll keep it. But for the decks that I have found myself just putting them on the back burner somewhere. I do have them, but I don't really keep them inside the deck to make it easier to, shuffle when I'm getting ready to use it for a reading. But yeah, that's the back. And it is glossy. Now I'm having to look at it off camera here to see, because it looks like it could be glossy on the camera sometimes, and then it's actually not in person. But in this case, it is semi-glossy, which means it's not high gloss. It's not like, I guess concentrated, if that's what I feel like, I guess I should use that word. But yeah, it is a little glossy. So there's the back. Now, before I get to the rest of these cards, I do want to show you guys the discrepancies first, because again, people sometimes do not watch the end of the videos. So not just on my channel, but on anybody's channel. So let's see. So we're going to start with this one. So now I have double and triple checked my cards before I uploaded them to the printing site. I always make sure that I do that to avoid issues like this. But what can happen is still there could be something wrong with the system, their website, or just something technically wrong that can cause an issue like this. And sometimes it's nobody's fault. So I have fixed this though. If you haven't noticed, the discrepancy is that these words are supposed to be reversed. Of is supposed to be where how is, and how is supposed to be where of is. So there is a grammatical error. And I have fixed that. I have purchased or will be purchasing replacement cards for this card in particular. I already have them made up. I just need to print them and get them purchased. So that is the one card that I found was not like it was supposed to be. And as far as this card, the misspelling of the card, that one I will discard when people purchase from me and I get their decks in. I wanted to keep the decks in the shrink wrap, but because of this issue, I'm going to go ahead and replace this card and put it in the deck so you don't have to. And yeah, and then I have to remove another card anyway. So that's that card. And this card, no issue with it except that it was uploaded twice. So there's two of these cards. I think I might remove it. I'm not sure because I feel like people aren't going to want two of the same cards in the deck. So what I'm going to do is remove the second card out. So even with these changes being made, it is going to be, I've had to recount several times, about a 78 card deck still. So it's not the 79 or 80 that it was before. Okay, so I went through card by card just to make sure I didn't have any repeats or any more spelling or grammatical errors. And it's just been those two cards where it's just an extra, I don't want to lose you, and then the I'm not 100% sure of how I feel about you. It is, I don't even, like I said, the system or something, because I'm pretty sure I would have noticed that. But in the first unboxing I did, I also did not even notice that there was a second card until after I went through my deck again off camera, just, you know, trying to bond with it. I noticed that there was a second one of these. So yeah, I figured let me just go ahead and redo this video because yeah. But I feel like that happened for a reason. Spirit does, you know, incredible things. Let's just say that for reasons. So I don't know. Anyway, so we have the back here, and I do want to go through it because yeah, it looks simple, but if you could see throughout the glitter or whatever you want to call it, this gold sparkles, you can see that there's like a scene in the background. You have the beach, and then you have like some type of nature scene up here. It looks, you can tell more in person, and it's really pretty. I got the rose gold idea. This card was like this already, the back. However, I did edit it. There was an angel or woman, a female angel on this backing, and I cropped that out because I didn't want people in the deck. I just wanted this to be a message deck. So that was taken out. And yeah, I found this image on Pixabay and also found the back image there as well. So yeah, you're the wind beneath my wings. We were made for each other. You're the light of my life. So the white font, I know it's simple, but I felt like it made sense. But yeah, and I kind of went off topic about the rose gold. So the rose gold was, it just gave me like wedding vibes. So I wanted to keep it, and it is a romantic deck, a love message deck. And my sister got married last year in September, I believe it was, and that was the color of her wedding. So I guess I got some inspiration from there as well. So yeah, I love you to the moon and back. The font is not my favorite, but I do feel like it still meshes well with the colors that I used. I just feel like black wouldn't have looked right. Pink, I don't know. I didn't want too much pink. White felt better. Because again, we are talking about, you know, weddings. And most weddings have some type of, most anyway, because there are some that don't. But most weddings, the typical wedding is like, you know, bridal colors has white somewhere in it. So that's where I got that. You're my motivation. Time will tell. You always make my day. You're my biggest blessing. I dream of a big fancy wedding, and I can't wait to see you walking down that aisle, my beautiful bride. So I should have put a backslash and then groom here as well, because I do like to try to include all genders in my deck so that nobody feels left out. I know for a fact that I did that in my Love on the Brain Oracle. I put you are every girl's slash boy's dream to make, you know, people feel included. And I did that with another card in the deck. You are my queen slash king. But, you know, I ended up not doing it here. But you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I reminisce on all of our old messages and photos. I struggle with opening up and displaying my emotions. I'm done being a player. The spiritual connection is new to me. Please bear with me. I wish we could turn back time. Be patient with me. It's you and me against the world. I want to give you everything. I only effed you over because you let me. You ignite my fire. You're a diamond in the rough. So again, there are some messages in here, just a few, that are kind of more on the shadow side of how somebody feels and what they want to say to you, rather than just all the lovey-dovey stuff. I've been trying to include that in all of my love message decks. So if you are looking for a love message deck that is just going to tell you what you want to hear in a sweet and fuzzy type of way, this is not completely the deck for you. Because again, most of the messages are positive, but I do always try to include some of the more harder pills to swallow, if you will. So turn off the lights and light a candle. So that is from a song, and I'm sure you guys know that. I want to wake up next to you every morning. I want to be the couple that everyone is annoyed by. I want it all with you. I want to move in with you. I want to kiss you underneath the stars. I want to grow old with you. I believe in love because of you. Will you marry me? So we do have a question. I think there's another question in here too. You're better off without me. I am starting to understand our connection on a much deeper level. You outshine the moon and the stars. Thank you for putting up with my BS. I'm sorry for making you wait. Are we really meant to be? So that is the other question. I don't want to see you with anyone else. I'm happy to call you mine. Our kids would be beautiful. My feelings are genuine. Let's focus on the present. I crave your body. I've learned from Jesus Christ. I've learned a lot from being with you. Okay, I understand if you choose someone else. Every kiss takes me to a magical place. And yes, some of these messages were personal to a connection of mine. And I've been in love before, y'all. Like I've had maybe 2 serious boyfriends, serious relationships, and the second one is like where the one that I'm in now is like the deepest connection that I've ever had, in the most that I have ever loved somebody in a romantic way. So a lot of these messages kind of came from things that I've experienced with him. And yeah, I just wanted to put it in the deck because they are experiences and messages that in a lot of love decks you will not come across. So I wanted my deck to be different in that type of way. I love it when you call me bae. Natural beauty looks good on you. I need you to trust me. I have a lot of growing up to do. I cherish every single moment that we've had in this connection. Our connection scares me. I pray for our connection to be unbreakable and for us to only grow stronger. Now, this is the card that I thought was going to be the one with issues, where I would have more than one, because I kept having to upload this card. For some reason, it would not upload. And sometimes, eventually, I would take that as a sign that the card may not need to be in the deck. But I wanted it in there, and I said, forget about what the universe is trying to tell me for a second, and just go ahead, and because I didn't see anything wrong with the message. Sometimes it's technical problems, and other times it is a sign from the universe, and I took that as a technical problem this time. And yeah, I kept having to upload it. It would upload, and then for some reason it wouldn't show up, and I had uploaded it multiple times, and I thought that one was going to be the one where there would be extras. So there's something I need to tell you, but I'm afraid you won't understand or take it well. So these are messages on a subconscious level. It's stuff that maybe your person has said before, they may say moving forward, or they have yet to say as far as verbally. You're the one that I'll never forget. You're my favorite pastime. I love you 100. So this one is very, very special to me. And yes, I did add pink in this card because I don't know. I wanted the 100 part to be colored. I don't know. I wanted to bring it out more. So this is the only card that has that extra flavor to it, if you know what I mean. And yeah, this is a personal message as well from my connection that my partner has said and still says to me. And I feel like I've heard it other places, but it kind of stuck with me when he said it to me. So yeah. So I love you 100. And that just means I love you, you know, a lot. A lot, a lot. We have unfinished business. I feel like I'm out of your league. I'm still learning lessons from our past life connection. I am hiding my real feelings from you. You make me smile. I want what's best for you. How did I get so lucky? So that's another question. We are a match made in heaven. Why are you so damn sexy? I don't know. Time is of the essence, and I want to spend it with you. You have beautiful eyes. And this also kind of came from a song as well. No, I'm not obsessed with Rihanna. I love Rihanna, but I don't know why. But I know in Love in the Brain, obviously that title was kind of derived from the Love in the Brain song by Rihanna. But I even kept putting, it was a couple of more cards in the deck where the channel messages were coming from that song, not from that song, but from other songs that she has had. And I didn't notice that until I literally got the deck in and started working with it. So, but yeah, that's another song by her. Now, obviously, she doesn't do a dramatic pause, but I just did it that way just because that's how I felt to put it on there. But I have been checking you out on social media, trying to work up the nerve to reach out to you. I can't stay mad at you for long. I want to have my cake and eat it too. So I wouldn't say this is a negative card. It's just a way of saying that somebody wants to do what they want to do and not be punished for it, basically, or not be held accountable for it, basically. That's the short definition. I'm not sure if I can handle a relationship right now. Twin flames. I don't know. It just felt right to put in here. So yeah, this is, even though it could have said you're my twin flame or we're on a twin flame journey, but to keep it simple, twin flames. I mean, and then a yes and a no card, which so far I have included in all of my love message decks except one that I've recently worked on. I don't think I've put that in there, but I know on Love on the Brain, X on the Brain, and Lover's Dream Oracle, which is what we're looking at now, I have included yes or no cards. And you can take these out of the deck, or you can use them and use your intuition as well. Most of the time, I keep them out and just work with them separately, like, doing a pick a card reading of asking a yes or no question about your love life. Sometimes I'll do it that way. And sometimes I will put it back in the deck. In the Love on the Brain Oracle, that those two cards normally stay out of my out of the rest of the deck for the most part. So that is the Lover's Dream Oracle. I don't know if you can tell, but the font here is pink on the card. And again, I only did that to allow for people to identify the deck when they get ready to use it, or if somebody asks, you know, hey, what deck is that? There it is. I don't put my name on the backs of the decks because I kind of feel like, I don't want to say tacky, but it's kind of like, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like people want that, you know? So, because I don't like to, myself, really, I don't care to use decks with somebody's name on them. And I get, like, for copyright reasons, that's why people do that. But I've saw and noticed that that doesn't stop people from copying your deck. Because on, I don't know if you guys know All Things Intuitive Company, she does um the Shadow Healing Love Message deck. I don't remember the name of that one. She does the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, where you have messages from your person and there are people copying it. So it, I mean, they kind of made it a little bit different, but still basically they took the whole idea. The only thing that they did different was, I guess, they made the card smaller and they took the words that is normally on the back of her cards and they took them off. So yeah, me putting my name, she even has All Things Intuitive Co. Copyright on, I believe, the bottom of the backs of her cards, and still they still, you know, copied them. So I see no point in doing it. At least for my love message decks for the most part. But yeah, I really don't think anybody's gonna copy my decks anyway. Um, but yeah. So again, I already went over this, but again, there's an extra I don't want to lose you in this deck. I may give each shopper or buyer that purchases this deck an opportunity to choose what they want me to do with the extra card. Do they want to keep it, or do they want me to just keep it in there? Because some people actually like the idea of having two of the same card in the, you know, the same deck. Other people don't. So I may actually give you guys a choice on that. And then with this one is being taken out. I'm already automatically taking this out. But if you want it, I guess. What I was going to do if I didn't fix this, I was going to mark the deck down. Um, but no, I'm just going to take it off. So there you have it. Lover's Dream Oracle by yours truly, Gifted Soul. It is available for pre-order on Etsy. Again, those issues that I have talked about have been fixed. The replacement cards are created. I just have to buy them. So in each package, I will just put, you know, a replacement card in each package for that card and take the messed up one out. And then for the extra, I don't want to lose you cards. I guess I'll go ahead and ask the buyers, as people buy, hey, do you want me to take this extra card out? Or do you want to keep it and do what you want to do with it? So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm afraid I might not remember this. Like, I'll remember, but I'm saying, like, at the time somebody buys, I feel like maybe there might be a couple of people where I'll end up just it slipping my mind, so I'll have to write a note. But in any case, if I somehow end up giving you that card anyways and not replacing it, let me know and I will kindly ship you out a the replacement card by itself in a different package. So I don't mind doing that. Just let me know before you leave reviews, you know. But yeah, so you can get this on pre-order on Etsy. I don't have it on my Make Playing Cards shop. I'm not gonna sell it there. In fact, moving forward, I may actually move a lot of my decks strictly to just Etsy because I'm not making a lot. I won't make a lot on makeplayingcards.com, which is why you will see how, why I price them the way that I price them on makeplayingcards.com. I think I've had them marked down for a little bit and I need to fix that. But literally, if I were to mark the decks down to like $30, $31 and some change, what will happen is, I guess it depends on your location, what I would get from it, but um, most of that money goes to the printing facility. It goes to make playing cards. Um, so yeah, if you want to help me out you can help me out by buying from either one. But definitely, if you want me to be able to pocket most of the money, you would have to order from Etsy. So, but again, I'm not offering this anywhere else but Etsy for right now. So this particular deck. And I think moving forward, I might actually not even put any more of my decks on. I will make them on there, but I probably won't be having it for sale there. But yeah, like I said, if I were to mark it down to like $30 and some change, I would literally get like only between like $8 and $9 and some chunk change out of a $30 sale. So yeah, if you want to help your girl out, make sure you purchase through Etsy. Um but it helps either way, I guess, because on Make Playing Cards, even though you're not paying me much, you're paying most of it to them. What is happening is still the more people buy my deck on there, the more people know that it exists. So I kind of have a love-hate relationship with that on there. But anyways, I love you guys, and if you have any questions or concerns about this deck, let me know. I pretty much answered everything here, but some people might be confused. And if so, I don't mind breaking it down. Just contact me, giftedsoul777@gmail.com. Or you can leave a comment and I'll respond to the comment. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and love and light.